Welcome to the city of brotherly love, home of cheesesteaks and Rocky Balboa, and tonight it's home of hockey. Good evening, hockey fans. We are here at Wells Fargo Center for the opening night matchup between the Philadelphia Flyers and the New Jersey Devils. These two teams do not like each other one bit. They have been longtime rivals, and that guarantees that when they play each other, you are in for a great matchup ahead of you. Let's take a look at the starting netminders for tonight. In net for the Flyers is Steve Mason, the man who was swapped for Sergei Bobrovsky the 2012-2013 season. Finished last year with a 33-18 record with a .917 save percentage and a 2.50 goals against average. In the net for the Devils will be the man who was acquired from the Vancouver Canucks. And he had his first full season with the Devils last year, finished 16-5 with a 1.97 goals against average and 3 shutouts. And he is fresh off a 7-year contract extension with this team, as the Devils have committed to him as their replacement to their current backup and longtime legend, Marty Brodeur. Head down to center ice now, as it'll be Jágr, Zajac, and Camilleri for the Devils, taking on Simmons, Giroux, and Voracek for the Flyers. The puck is dropped, and it's in the Devils' possession. Pass up to center ice. Zajac back to Green, up back to Zajac, and big hit in the Flyers' zone. Zajac is on the ice. Flyers' possession, they dump it into the Devils' zone. It's controlled by Andy Green. Passes up, but he collides with Wayne Simmons. He passes to the slot, shoots, scores! Claude Giroux! He puts one on the board early for the Philadelphia Flyers, and they take a 1-0 lead here. You can expect many goals and many points from the captain, Claude Giroux, and that's just the first of the season. And now we'll have a face-up. The Devils' blue line will be Klo, Josefson, and Ruutu versus Rafi, Shen, and Couture. And it's in possession of the Flyers. They dump it in, playing some good old-fashioned dump and chase. Harold controls it for the Devils, passes up, it's intercepted, pass in the slot, rebound, chaos in front of the net, it's saved by Schneider, but one more shot, and that's all it takes to put 2 on the board, as Schneider could not stop that one, and the Flyers are off to a very early 2-0 lead, as Salvador could not get Couture out of the slot, and he picks up his first goal this season. And now we'll have a face-off at the Devils' blue line right-hand side. It'll be Josefson versus Shen for the face-off. And they tie each other up, and the Devils take possession of the puck, passing around their own zone. It's deflected between the two, but the Devils keep control of it. Over to Timo Ruutu on the right-hand side. Pass it across the middle. Devils possession, but it's floated all the way back into their zones. They cannot keep control of it. Sloppy passing Salvador. And there's a big hit in the Flyers zone. Flyers possession of the puck now. There's a one-on-one. Shen, slap shot, saved by Schneider. Rebound by the Flyers. Another rebound, saved by Schneider, deflected away. Devils with possession of the puck now. Crossing the neutral zone into Flyers territory, and it's still intercepted by the Flyers. Cross into Devils territory now. Pass to the slide. It's deflected away. Couldn't get the one-timer off. Devils taking across center ice into Flyers zone now. Henrique with the move, but he can't get the puck to find net as it's deflected away by Steve Mason. The Flyers with possession of it. Trying to set something up behind their own net. And they finally get it out. Oh, across the blue line now into Devils territory. They dump it in, playing some more dump and chase. Devils in possession of the puck now. And there's going to be some board play here in the Devils' side. They cannot get it out of here in the slot. One-timer, but it can't get it off. And the Devils take possession. It's a 2-on-2 here. Henrique puts in the moves, but the shot's deflected. And Steve Mason deflects the rebound. Puck's still in Flyers territory, but that will be the end of the first period, as the Flyers have a 2-0 lead at the end of one by the goal of Claude Giroux and then Sean Couture. We'll be right back for some more Devils hockey here on the YouTube Radio Network. Welcome back to Devils hockey here on the YouTube Radio Network. We are here starting things off in the second period. First intermission is over, and it'll be Zajac taking the face-off for the Devils against Claude Giroux of the Flyers, and it's in the Flyers possession. Still in neutral zone. Crosses over in the Devils' territory. Shot on net. Saved by Schneider. Green up to Jágr. Cross neutral zone into Flyers territory, but it's taken by the Flyers. They have a 2-on-2 here. Can they get something out of this? Trying to put on some move, looking for an opportunity. Shot on net is deflected away. And it's taken by the Devils, but they can't get out of the zone. It's intercepted by the Flyers. Shot from Wayne Simmons. Glove save, Corey Schneider. Very nice save. And we'll have a face-off here right in front of Corey Schneider. On the blue line, left-hand side, Gianna versus White. And it's Gianna who wins it for the Devils. Dinah Zubers takes up the right-hand side. Slap shot, but his stick breaks. And Gianna's going to pin the man up against the boards. Takes a shot, but he can't get it to go. It's deflected away by Steve Mason. Flyers looking for something behind their own net. Crossing it into the neutral zone. Finally into the Devils zone. Looking for something here. And then there's a big hit by Steve Bernier, as the Devils have the puck now. It's passed back to Zubris. Big hit by Zubris. Takes a shot on net, but it's deflected. It could have been deflected, could have been wide, but another big hit by Steven Gianna. And he gets a shot on net. All 5'7" of Steven Gianna. Another shot on net, but it's saved by Steve Mason. All this chaos in front of the net. And they can't get a goal to go in. It's passed in the Devils zone. Schneider stops it. Collected by Green. Larson up to Zajac, center ice into Flyers territory. Puts on the move, takes a shot, it gets past Steve Mason. He fooled the goalie, put on the very nice move, and Travis Zajac, the assistant captain, puts up his first goal this season, and the Devils' first goal of the season and of this game. It's now a 2-1 goal lead. Very nice move by Zajac. Got around 2 defenders and made it a 2-1 puck game. Face off at center ice. Henrique versus LeCavier. And the Devils are in possession of it. Up the right-hand side. Havlat put on a move. He can't get the shot off, though, as it's intercepted by the Flyers. They head up in the neutral zone. It's a 2-on-2 here. Puck movement going back and forth. Shots deflected by the Devils. And it's still in the Devils zone as the Flyers keep possession of it. LeCavier puts on a move, takes a shot. Schneider puts it back into play. And the Devils have possession of it in the Flyers zone. Now takes a shot, but it's deflected by LeCavier. He picks it up himself. And now it's going to be a one-on-one here for the Flyers. Put on some moves, looking for some opportunity. And Reed can't find anything. He crosses over the slide, and it's taking a shot, and he scores! Vincent LeCavier, the longtime Tampa Bay Lightning, picks up a goal. And the Flyers now have a 3-1 lead here at the very end of the second period, assisted by Matt Reed. Look at the very nice pass from Matt Reed over to the slot. One-timer by LeCavier, and it's a 3-1 lead here at the end of the second period. We'll be right back here for Devils Hockey on the YouTube Radio Network. Devils down 3-1. Welcome back to the YouTube Radio Network for some more Devils hockey. The second intermission is over, and that means we are here for third period hockey. 3-1 is the score. Flyers. The faceoff will be Zajac versus Giroux. The puck drops, and it's tied up at center ice. Flyers take possession of it. Crosses into the Devils zone. Past the blue line. Slap shot by Simmons is deflected wide. Schneider makes a save. Jelenas up to Jágr, center ice. And here's put on a move by the Devils, but he can't get a shot on net. Flyers looking for something here in their own zone, trying to get play started. Big hit by Jágr in the neutral zone. Passes it back, can't find his man, as Green will have to go back and get it. Zajac over to Camilleri, center ice. It's a 1-on-3 here, and he can't get around anyone as expected. Flyers the puck now, crossing in the Devils zone. Putting on some moves is Umberger to Giroux. Wrist shot is saved. Glove by Schneider, but he passes it back out into play. Jelenas over to Jágr. And Zajac will now take it over center ice into Flyers territory. And he takes a shot, but it's deflected wide. As Steve Mason gets a blocker on it. Zajac to the slot to Eliash. He takes a shot, but he can't get it to go. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty, and it will be on Michael De Lozado for the Flyers, as it's going to be interference play, and the Devils will have a power play here at the beginning of the third period. Zajac versus Giroux here for the power play, and the Flyers with a face-off takes a shot deflected wide by Schneider. Big hit by Green, takes possession of the puck. Havlat skating up the center ice, crosses the neutral zone into Flyers territory, takes a shot, but he can't get it to go in. Very nice dangle moves, but he can't get the shot into the net. Devils with possession of the puck. Pass it around their own net. Adam Larson can't control it, but the Devils do get possession of it. Back to the Flyers, intercepted once again. Sloppy puck here, moving by both teams. Flyers controlling it, and the Devils get it back after another interception. Eliash up the right-hand side of the ice, passes to the middle, but he can't find his man. It's deflected wide. Green over Larson. The slap shot, stick is broken, and the shot is deflected. And the puck is still in the Flyers zone. Flyers dump it into Devils territory, and that will kill the power play. They killed the power play without allowing any goals. Zajac taking up center ice, putting on a move. He gets open, but he can't get the net. He can't get the puck in the net as he puts a backhand when he should have gone with a forehand. Flyers with the puck in the Devils zone. McCabe with a shot, the rebound right to R.J. Umberger, the man who has returned to the Flyers, and he puts up the 4th goal of the game for the Flyers. He got the rebound deflected right to him, and he took advantage of it. LeCavier and Delzato with the assist. He'll take a look at the shot from LeCavier, deflected, and there's a big, juicy rebound for R.J. Umberger. He puts up the 4th goal of the game for the Flyers with 10:30 left in the third. Gianna versus White here for the face-off at center ice. The Flyers win it with White. Cross into Devils territory. White back to the D-man. Slap shot in Mark Street with another goal, and the ice, it might as well just be tilted at a 180-degree angle towards the Flyers' end of the ice, because that's what it seems like. Mark Street puts up the 5th goal of the game for the Flyers, and they just have no mercy for the Devils. You can't expect them to, as they are longtime rivals. 5-1 lead here as the Devils, when they have a power, will be on the penalty kill as Jakob Josefsson is in the box. Face off in their own zone. Won by the Flyers. Matt Reed with the slap shots deflected. Flyers still with possession. Another shot. The rebound, and it's in the net. The Flyers score on the power play. Vincent LeCavier makes it a 6-1 Flyers lead. Schneider could not make the save once again. And Jakob Josefsson cost his team another goal with that penalty. Now we'll have another face-off here on the Flyers side of the ice. Won by Henrique. Back to Jelinas. Takes a wrist shot. It gets deflected past Steve Mason. He cannot control it. And Eric Jelinas with the slap shot goal makes it a 6-2 game, but that would be too little too late. As at the end of the third period, now it's the end of the game, and the Flyers take this one. They take opening night. Proved to 1-0 this season. The Devils drop to 0-1 by a score of 6-2 here in this one. And with that being said, we'll wrap things up here at Wells Fargo Center for this Devils-Flyers matchup. Don't forget to tune in next time here on the YouTube Radio Network for the next edition of Devils Hockey.